Hello beautifuls, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lilmixedgurll, aka Emma. Don't mind the messy bun because this bun is gonna make sense in a minute when I tell you what this video is about. I've just been getting back into makeup since my skin has been doing so much better, and I know you guys are still waiting on that skincare routine that I said I was going to upload how many months ago? But I bought a few more products from, you guessed it, E.L.F, like one of my favorite drugstore brands. And I just thought when I got it, I was like, wait, I think I have everything to do a full face of makeup just using E.L.F. Like brushes, blush, even like mascara, eyeliner, and of course brows. Yeah, so I just wanted to do this challenge where basically I do my whole entire makeup with only one brand. So everything has to be from one brand. If I don't have it, then I have to skip the step. I can't use anything else except for E.L.F. But first, before we get into this video, you already know what you gotta do. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell to get all notifications. Press that bell to select all, not personalized, not mute, because that's offensive. Press all so you can get notified every time that I post. I do post every week, except for last week, that's besides the point. But every week, either Friday or Saturday, depending how I feel, depending on how it gets uploaded and edited. But yeah, without further ado, let's get in this video. So I got 3 brow products from E.L.F. in different stages. So the first stage when I got E.L.F. was their Wow Brow, which is their mascara brow spoolie wispy thing in the color black, just plain black. And to be honest, what it reminds me of is the Boy Brow by Glossier. I used it and I was like, okay, I like this. I thought I could use it to, like, you know, do the everyday brow look, but I prefer it actually to set my brows instead of doing my whole brow look with just this. I'm gonna use that to set my brows after I use my E.L.F. Brow Duo brush and the E.L.F. Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Pomade. Now this might sound weird because a lot of people I have come to find out do not like pomades. I love pomades because it gets me that Instagram flawless kaboom bow arch brow that I just love and I'm here for. And let's get into this. So first I just brush my brows up, get them in the shape that I want, which is pretty easy right now since my brows are all grown out. I have a lot of hair to work with. And then I just, you know, dip, 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 dip. We're going. And I always line the bottom line first, all the way out. And then I start going in, working at the tail end first, never at the front. And then I connect the top end part of my brow to the bottom, uniting them at the point, giving it that, you know, sharp, crisp point. Honestly, it's a hit or miss every single day because your brows are not sisters, they're not twins, they're cousins. But I like to try to get them to be sisters at the end of my makeup. After I do my brows, I love to like get them at least semi-similar. And then what I do is I go into the front of my brow to build up the gradient look, and I just brush up the product that I lined under my brows, and then I just place them back into their position. Brow, no brow. Now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. So now that that is done, I'm going to go into the second. Actually, this is the third thing I bought. This is part of the new stuff that I bought. It is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the color Deep Brown. And they didn't have a black, so I just did deep brown. And I was like, you know what? That will be dark enough. Yeah. So that's what it looks like. And what I like to do is I like to go fill in the sparse areas that the pomade might not be getting. I never used to like brow pencils until I tried this one and I thought, okay, it actually pays off. Because brow pencils I always felt like were too light for my dark eyebrows and dark hair. So I always gravitated towards the pomade because they had high pigmentation and they actually matched my hair color. This one actually has really good pigmentation. Let me just write it on my finger. It's gonna be a little bit lighter but it does have good payoff. And then I'm gonna take the other side, which is the spoolie, and just blend out that I just added to what I already have on the eyebrows. Next, it's time for concealer, and I use two different concealers. I use their E.L.F. Hydrating Camo Concealer with satin finish, and I really love their concealers because, like I said, they're hydrating. But the color that I am naturally in is called Tan Sand, but I accidentally bought a lighter shade, like way lighter shade, when I first tried out E.L.F. And I think you guys can see the difference between which one is my real concealer shade and which one isn't. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this one to line out my brows with the E.L.F. concealer brush and just carve out my eyebrows to clean them up. That's also what I love. These things are so big and have so much product in it. I got this in summer of 2020. It is now February 2021. That's some good use of my money. Yep, and there you go. Because her fingers are really gentle, so I kind of like to just use my fingers, and then I'll go in with the beauty blender later when I really am like concealing my face. And now the last step is I'm gonna take the Wow Brow Gel and just set my eyebrows, and there we go. Got brows. So next I'm going to set my eyes with my favorite setting powder ever. I never used to use setting powder because I had dry skin, so therefore setting powder always made my skin look so much more dry and dehydrated and crusty. But the E.L.F. Halo Glow setting powder is so good for any skin type. Like, it leaves a satin soft finish, and I have not encountered flashback either with this product, so I'm just very happy with this product. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some of this on a E.L.F. Shadow C brush. You just like politely dip it and then shake off the excess, and then just start patting it into my eyelid. Another thing I like about this powder is that I can use it like an eyeshadow primer to like lay on other eyeshadow colors. Also, the powder works really good with a beauty blender, with a wet damp beauty blender. I like to dip it in there and then set my whole face. It does really good on that, and it also brushes away really easily. Okay, so now onto face. I mix the E.L.F. BB cream with SPF 20 in the color beige with the E.L.F. Flawless Finish foundation in the color honey that has neutral undertones. So I literally just kind of like do it on my hand. I do like one pump of the foundation, and then their BB cream is very runny, so I just like do like half a squirt. And then I take the E.L.F. small stipple brush and I just first mix it around, and then I just start stippling it on my face. I move on to concealer. I'm going to take the same color in Tan Sand and do just a small little dot under my eye, and then on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose, and then under my chin and on my cupid's bow. Just for my under eyes, I'm going to take the lighter color in concealer called Light Sand and put that on the outside, and then I blend. I'm going to blend out this concealer with a beauty blender. No, it's not by E.L.F., but I didn't say I couldn't use any other brand of tools. Just said products. So I'm just going to take my little beauty blender and I'm just going to blend out the rest of my concealer. now we are like bright, awake. What dark circles? What under eyes? So now that we're done with this, we're gonna set. I don't have a contour by them because I didn't buy their contour palette, but I really should have. My mom was like, don't waste your money on that. I have one, just take mine that I've never used. And I'm like, okay, that is true, that's smart. Since I don't have one, I'm just gonna go into the setting powder and just begin setting my under eyes. I always feel like a true makeup artist whenever I do this. I'm gonna do it today just to show you guys, but I don't do this every day or when I'm wearing just casual makeup. But sometimes if I'm like wearing makeup or I'm like going out, I will contour. I mean, like kind of like reverse contouring. And since I don't have any contour today, and then I literally leave it on for like 2 seconds. Now I'm just gonna take actually the E.L.F highlighting brush and I'm just gonna dust off this powder real quick so that I don't get dried out. Look how flawless that looks. Like, this looks like my skin, but better. For my face, I'm going to take their new E.L.F monochromatic multi-stick in the color Glistening Peach. This thing is so cute. I've always wanted to try basically like a multitasking stick where basically you can use it on your lips or on your cheeks or even on your eyelids. And today I'm just gonna use it. Well, actually, I might try it on my eyelids just to add a little bit of color. But today I'm gonna use it mainly on my cheeks. So I'm just gonna put like a few little, ooh, okay. Just gonna put like a few little like upward strokes. Oh, okay. I already see some color. Let me see if I dap it in, will it be better? Ooh, before I move any further, I'm going to take R&L Moda blush brush. This brush is like super cute and big, but it's like perfect for blush. And I'm just gonna start doing it in circles and brushing it towards the temples of my face. I see a little bit of color, but it's very, very light. You know, I think it brightens my face, but I think it's gonna be more of a subtle glow. Like a glow from within look. So yeah, far away. And then let me bring it up close. It kind of like returned a dewiness to my face. And now I'm finished with pretty much everything. So now I'm going to go into the last product, and it is the Clear Brow and Lash Mascara. So if you look on here, this side is for your brows and this side is for your lashes. I really like this for the days that I don't want to wear makeup, but I do want to have my eyebrows in place and like a little lift to my lashes. It dries clear, so there's not that transferring where like you start seeing mascara, black mascara on your eyelids. It just blends in. I do have to say it's not as good as like your regular typical mascara, but like see, it brought my lashes back a little bit. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna do today. This is the final look. Actually, wait, excuse me. This is not the final look. Here's the final look. Just let my hair down. It's currently drying, so it looks a little crunchy. Don't mind that. But yes, here's the finished makeup look. I do want to try this again with a mascara, a contour, a highlight, and maybe even lashes, because I saw that they do have lashes, and try some of their lip products. But yeah, that's for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, of course, hit that thumbs up and comment down below another video idea you would like to see from me. I hope you guys are having a great and blessed day. God loves you. I love you. And see you guys next week. Bye.